The CEO has said that in the months ahead, Dataspring plans to launch new data solutions built on the existing foundation. So the question a lot of people are asking is, what does that actually mean and who benefits? The concerns being raised are these, and this is where I want to spend some time because I think it's where the conversation is really happening. The core concern I keep hearing is reflected in some of the reading I am pointing you to today is about the structure of who now controls this data and what their incentives are. Also wondering what the uses will be for this data. Caqh is not just a convenience tool. It is the upstream system of a record that affects whether a provider gets credentialed, whether they show up accurately in insurance directories, and ultimately whether their claims get processed correctly. When that system was a nonprofit, the argument was that it existed to serve the whole ecosystem. Now that it's owned by the major payers, the question becomes whether the interests of providers and the interests of insurers who own the platform are always going to be aligned. And history in healthcare suggests that is not something that we should assume. Some of the specific questions being raised include, will payers use this platform in ways that benefit their own administrative processes at the expense of provider experience? If your data is slightly out of date or incomplete, will that be used to slow down credentialing, delay directory listings, or flag claims? And more broadly, what oversight exists over how that data is used when the governing board is made up of representatives from the same insurance companies pulling the data. I want to be clear that none of this is confirmed. This is a new situation. We do not yet have evidence that providers are being hurt by this change, but these are reasonable questions to be asking. And I think we would be doing ourselves a disservice if we just accepted the rebrand at face value.